If George Washington were leading the United States in 2025, he would focus less on party ideology and more on the well-being of ordinary Americans. Known for his pragmatism, independence, and devotion to the Constitution, Washington's approach would combine common-sense governance with a firm belief that the government exists to serve its citizens, not the other way around. Washington warned against the baneful effects of the spirit of party, and in today's era of entrenched political division, he would push for reforms that give power back to the people. Open primaries, independent redistricting, and mechanisms for direct citizen input would be tools to ensure that government answers to the majority, not just party elites. He would also champion civic education and voluntary national service, not as abstract ideals, but as ways to connect Americans to each other and to the country they share. On the economy, Washington would prioritize American self-reliance. He would back small businesses, strengthen domestic manufacturing, and invest in infrastructure that directly improves people's lives, roads, bridges, reliable energy, and local development, rather than chasing flashy, elite-driven projects or global prestige. Fiscal responsibility would be non-negotiable. No excessive debt, no dependence on foreign lenders, and no giveaways to corporate interests at the expense of working families. Abroad, Washington's caution about entangling alliances would translate into a clear America First foreign policy. He would be skeptical of global organizations and open-ended military commitments, insisting that the U.S. only act when its own security is directly at stake. Trade would be fair and reciprocal, borders would be protected, and national defense would focus on modern threats like cybersecurity and technological security, not policing the world. Washington's moral evolution in life suggests he would support equality under the law. In 2025, that would mean policies aimed at giving everyone a fair shot, access to education, local job opportunities, and community security, without relying on top-down mandates that feel distant from daily life. Above all, Washington would lead as a unifier who speaks plainly and acts decisively. He would cut through political noise, appeal to shared American values, and prioritize tangible results for citizens over ideological purity or partisan point scoring. A Washington presidency in 2025 would be grounded, practical, and fiercely protective of the people. An administration that reminds Americans that government exists to serve them, not the other way around.